Good morning, good morning, everybody. Paul here. Today I'm going to be doing a shave with some soap that was sent to me by Matt Glass. This is a sample of the Fung limited edition PinUp Girl soap. The one I'm using today is the Fragrance Esotiche. This soap is described to have a smell of oriental wood, some fougere notes, and some patchouli. So I would just say the scent is pretty mild, pretty light, and it doesn't smell particularly woody to me. It does have kind of a little bit of a cologne type smell, or a cologne type smell. Perhaps that's their take on the fougere. It's not what I would describe as your classic fougere, but it's a very nice scent. The other ones that he sent me were the Oil Essentiale. That one is kind of a cedar, orange, and lime scented soap. The citrus and the wood come through pretty good in that one. And then the last one is the Pele Sensibile, and that is your typical Italian bitter almond scented soft soap. So anyways, I'm going to go ahead and give this a try today. And today I'm using this is a Gillette old type head on a UFO Goliath handle. And this head I got from Razor's Emporium here in Phoenix. And this was been replated in nickel, and it really is a stunner. And in there for my blade today, I'm using a Gillette 7 o'clock super stainless. This is the Gillette green. And then for my brush, I'm going to be using a brush that was made by Jeff Anderson from the Big Shave in collaboration with Shave Mac. This is a Shave Mac Beehive handle, and the knot in here is a wet shavings product, 24 millimeter super fine badger knot. And if any of you guys have not tried any of the wet shaving products, brushes or knots, all I can say is that they make a really high quality knot, and I've been really happy with every one of them that I've used from them. They are a little bit on the expensive side, but if you want to treat yourself, it's worth the splurge. So this super fine knot is very soft, and it has really great backbone, like you would expect in a two-band badger brush, but the tips are very soft. I would say it's comparable to my, as far as softness goes, comparable to my TGN silver tip or TGN grade A silver tip. And it's really great. The density in their brushes is really pretty awesome. So Matt sent me the samples of the soap in these little containers. They have letters on them that correspond to what they are, listed on the letter that he sent me. And I just smooshed it into a little cereal bowl here that I got at Walmart for like $1. And I'm going to go ahead and just start lathering it here, and just start loading my brush. And I pretty much have used up the sample of the Oil Essentiale. I got about I got about 3 shaves out of that one, and I was really pretty impressed with the soap here. It lathered really easily, formed a really nice, dense, rich lather, and had plenty of cushion, and had some nice slickness to it. So you know, kind of everything you look for in a good soap. These definitely are your consistency. These is sort of your typical Italian soft soap. If any of you guys don't know, Xiaofeng or Shengfeng Sing is a company that makes soap for Barbieri de Figaro and for Razor Rock. So if you're familiar with any of those products, you pretty much will have an idea what this is going to be like as well. So I'm just going to wet my face. I have applied the Alt Innsbruck pre-shave emulsion to my face already, and I'm going to go ahead and get started lathering this up. Alrighty, go ahead and get going here. And we'll get going. Alright. As far as the vintage Gillette open comb razors go, I found that for me, the old type head seems to be the one that works best for me. I have that a single ring, and now I have this one. I was looking for just a head that I could use on my UFO razors, and I happened to find this on the Razors Emporium website, and I went ahead and picked it up, and I'm really tickled to have it. Because I really enjoy the old type Gillette open comb heads. I think for me, they're just a tad bit more aggressive than the new type heads, and but they're still mighty smooth. They're not overly aggressive in any way, and for me, I just get a better shave with them, with less effort. So. As you can see, plenty of lather in the brush there. Just smooth it out here. And we'll go ahead and do across the grain. Actually, what I've been doing lately, as I said in my last video, is on the second pass I'm going across the grain on my cheeks, but on my jaw and my neck, I'm actually going against the grain on the second pass. And then on the third pass, I'm going across the grain on my neck and jaw, so, and against the grain on the cheeks. And I found that by doing that, for me, I can usually get a pretty smooth shave in 3 passes, and I can kind of forego doing the touch-ups in the fourth pass, and that seems to be working out better for me at this point in time. I'm not. I think by avoiding a fourth pass and a bunch of touch-ups, I think I'm getting a more comfortable shave, and I'm not as likely to get irritation as I would maybe if I was being more aggressive or doing more passes. So. I always say this about the soap, although when it's just sitting there kind of dry in the bowl, the scent is a little bit hard to pick up, but as you lather it, the scent is actually a little bit stronger. And there's a light woodiness to it, I guess from the patchouli and from the oriental wood. And it does have a light fougere type scent, but this is more of a, to me, kind of a sweeter scent, and not the more earthy kind of fougere that you would get out of, like, say, Martin de Condé, which I actually kind of like that earthier forest floor sort of fougere scent rather than the sweeter scent. But it's very pleasant. It's not in any way overpowering, but I have to say, of the three PinUp Girl scents, I probably would have to say, for me, my favorite one is the Oil Essentiale. I kind of like that one the best, with the citrus and the cedar in there. That one for me seems to hit the mark the best. So. Okay, call that good. Really pretty smooth. There's a little stubble down in this area, but it's Saturday and I'm not going to mess with it today. So anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed that shave with the Gillette old type head with a Gillette 7 o'clock green blade, the UFO Goliath handle, the Jeff Anderson Shave Mac collaboration brush with the Wet Shaving Products 24mm superfine knot, and the Fung Fragrance SOT shaving soap. I have to look over there and cheat. I'm probably butchering the pronunciation of the soap and whatnot, but it's the best I can do. So anyways, guys, I'm going to apply a little Floyd for my aftershave. This is the Floyd Vigoroso, and I'm sure, as anybody who's ever watched any of my videos is aware, I am a menthol junkie, and this has quite a bit of menthol in it, and it has a nice powdery scent, which I very much enjoy, and it feels great. It's a great way to start the day, and I hope all you guys have a great weekend, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye.